And I proceeded on through, and I finally came to see the very last man. I walked in, I walked up, I said, "What do you want to see me about?" He said,
"See the shrink." Come in, my boy, come in.
I went up there, I said, "Shrink, I want to kill. I want to kill. I want to see blood, gore, and guts and veins in my teeth. Eat dead, burnt bodies. I mean, kill." And I started jumping up and down, yelling, "Kill, kill." And he started jumping up and down with me. We was both jumping up and down, yelling,
"Kill! You're our boy! Right this way!"
We only got one question. You ever been arrested?
And I proceeded to tell him the story of the Alice's Restaurant Massacre with full orchestration, 5-part harmony, stuff like that, other phenomenon. He stopped me right there. He said,
"Kid, have you ever been in court?"
And I proceeded to tell him the story of the 27 8x10 colored glossy pictures with the circles and arrows and a paragraph on the back of each one, explaining what each one meant. He stopped me again. He said,
"Kid, I want you to go in there and sit down on a bench that says Group W."
And I walked over to the bench there, and there's Group W is where they put you if you may not be moral enough to join the army after committing your special crime. And there was all kinds of mean, nasty, ugly-looking people on the bench there. There was mother rapers, father stabbers, father rapers sitting there right on the bench next to me, and they was mean and nasty and ugly and horrible and crime-fighting guys sitting there on the bench next to me, and the meanest, ugliest, nastiest one, the meanest father raper of them all. I mean, he was mean and nasty and ugly and horrible and all kinds of stuff. And he said, "Kid..."
What'd you get?
I didn't get nothing. I had to pay $50 and pick up the garbage.
What were you arrested for, kid?
Littering. and creating a nuisance.
Yeah.
How long you been up?
Well, a few hours. We had a great time on the bench talking about crime, mother stabbing, father raping, all kinds of groovy stuff we was talking about on the bench there until... And he talked for 45 minutes, and nobody understood a word that he said. But we had fun filling out the forms and playing with the pencils on the bench there, and I turned over the piece of paper, and there, on the other side, read the following words.
Kid, have you rehabilitated yourself?
Sergeant, you got a lot of goddamn gall to ask me if I've rehabilitated myself. I mean, I'm sitting here on the Group W bench because you want to know if I'm moral enough to join the army, burn women, kids, houses, children, and villages after being a litter bug.
Kid, we don't like your kind. We're gonna send your fingerprints off to Washington.